Hello everybody. Today we will speak about one of the best open source and the multi-user network forensic analysis tools. This is Xplico. Xplico is not a network analyzer. It is a pure network forensic and analysis tool. The goal of Xplico is extract the data contained in a network traffic capture. Xplico can capture the traffic online and analyze the captured traffic online to extract uh, tons of data inside the captured traffic, or it can also analyze a bcap file to extract all the forensic related data inside the bcap file, or reconstruct the file sent uh, over the network. Xplico can support multiple protocols like HTTP, SIP, FTP, IMAP, POP, SMTP, TCP, UDP, IP version 4 and version 6, and a lot of protocols. Xplico installed only on Linux operating systems and could be accessed using a web interface, which makes Xplico best fit to cloud computing. If we go to site www.xplico.org, this is the official site of Xplico. As we can see, Xplico described as a network forensic tool which is installed in major distributions of digital forensics and penetration testing Linux DVDs like Kali Linux, Backtrack, DFT, Security Onion, and so on. If we go to status, we will see the supported dissectors by Xplico. This graph summarizes all the dissectors supported by Xplico. If you click on HTTP, as we can see, HTTP dissector depends on TCP dissector, and these dissectors depends on HTTP, like webmail, HTTP file, Facebook chat, MMS, IPP, and so on. To download Xplico, go to download. We will find multiple options to download and use Xplico. Xplico supports Fedora, Linux, Ubuntu, and this is simple steps to install Xplico on Ubuntu version Ubuntu 32-bit and 64-bit version 11.04 to 15.10. There is another quick installation and to start quickly using Xplico. Simply you can download a VirtualBox image from Xplico site and import the OVE file into VirtualBox so you can use it instantly. And actually this is what we did in our lab. We downloaded the OVE file and imported the OVE file into Linux machine. So in less time start using Xplico. To access Xplico, we will use the URL http 192.168.5.14. This is the IP address of the virtual machine inside our lab on port 9876. Very simple. Enter. This is the web interface of Xplico. The default username of Xplico is Xplico, and the default password is Xplico also. Okay, when we log into Xplico as you see, and to start analyzing bcap file or to do an online analysis, we should at first create a case. So we will click on new case, and we have two options. Option number one is uploading a bcap capture file for offline analysis, and live acquisition if we want to analyze the traffic online. In our demo, we will work with an uploaded bcap file. So let's type a name, forensic case 1, create. Inside the created case, we will create a session. Let's name it session 1. Create. Click on session 1 to open the dashboard of Xplico. Now we will upload the bcap file to Xplico and start the analysis process. Before we uploading them, we already prepared two bcap files from our lab. The first file traffic-test1.bcap, and the second one traffic-test-2.bcap. This is the bcap files that will be used during our demo. Let's go to browse, traffic test, traffic test 1, open, upload. Make sure that the uploaded file is less than 200 meg, or you should make some configuration on the PHP default configuration file of the Xplico virtual machine. By the way, if you try to upload a file more than 200 meg, Xplico will refuse and instruct you by the steps of allowing uploading the file more than 200 meg by changing the configuration file of the PHP. As we see, the uploading and decoding is completed, and if we open the drop-down list, we will find the hosts that included into the bcap file, and also we have a lot of changes on the dashboard. On the HTTP part of the dashboard, we will find that Xplico extracted 8 HTTP post messages and 647 GET messages, 8 videos, and 218 images. There is no Facebook chat or Baltalk or RSS, no MSS, MMS, no IRC check or Yahoo chat, no PDF files, no emails, DNS responses about 252, ARB 18, there is no ICMP version 6, connections, telnet or syslog 0, 3 files, more than 400 text flows. Before we go through the details of this analysis, we want to upload the second file. Browse, traffic-test2, open, upload, file uploaded, wait, start decoding, let's wait. Decoding, as we can see, there is 4 emails appeared here. Text flows increased, DNS response increased, number of hosts in the drop down list increased also. Still Xplico decoding the uploaded bcap file. Okay, we can browse the details of Xplico analysis. First, we will go to graphs. Graphs will show us details of what we see on the dashboard. Graph DNS. As you can see, this is a list of the DNS responses, the date, the host name, the CNAME if found, the IP address. So mail.outsidedom.com has IP address 172.16.5.50. There is a lot of DNS responses, and we can browse by go to the second page. If we go to here for info.xml, it will give us more details about this line. As we speak about DNS protocol, so it is a UDP. It's a DNS query actually, so it is a UDP UDP protocol. For this query and response DNS communication, this is the source port, and of course the destination port is 53, and the IP version, IP details, IP protocol 17. It is the UDP source IP address. This is the IP address which sent the DNS query. IP destination, this is the DNS server IP address, IP offset, SL protocol, and more details, and the bcap file which include these details. There is we can search actually on the DNS list. We can type mail.home.dom.com. As you can see, number of pages became 3 only because we filtered the DNS responses to preview only mail.home.com. Okay, if we click on this graph, we will see DNS responses as a graph like we see. We can convert the graph filtered by day, sorry. Okay, all responses are on the 18th of January and 19th of January. Also, we can select host popularity to show to us the popular hosts that included into the DNS responses. ARB, if you go to ARB, uh, we will see list of IP addresses and MAC addresses connected to the same hosts. Same if we go to info.xml, we will see more details. Actually, we have no ICMP version 6. GUMAP will export a .kml file which could be opened using Google Earth to get the locations of the IP addresses included in the analyzed VCAP file. Web site. Website. This view shows to us all the extracted files that sent over the web. For example, from site www.sample-videos.com download-sample.pdf.php. Sample videos slash index.php. Of course, the date, the URL, and the size of the file, and which HTTP used to send or receive this file using a get message. If we go to info.xml, we will find more details regarding the HTTP user agent. This is the browser used by the user to access this URL, the host, the content type, and another details related to TCP and IP and Ethernet protocols. If we click on the index, the URL, it will try to open the URL itself. Now let's go to get. Sorry. Okay, if we click on the get, we will see more details about the HTTP message itself. So this is the source IP or the client IP, the source port, and the destination IP, the web server IP and its port. If we click on view, we will see the actual header of HTTP message, get message, that sent from the browser to the server. Here we will see the response header only. This is the header actually. And if you want to see the body, we click on view, and so this is the HTML body of the page. All of these information extracted from the bcap file. Let's go back to site. Of course, we can search about any file here. Uh, let's try to search about .pdf. Okay, yeah. As we can see, this is a PDF file that extracted using Xplico from the bcap file. Again, if we search about .doc, for example, there is two document files and so on. We can make our searches. We can filter the site view by using image, go, and this is all the images extracted, as you can see, using Xplico from the bcap file. Flash, go, let's flash file extracted from the bcap file. Video, go, 3GB, MKV, FLV, MP4 files, all of these sample video files extracted. Let's try. Nice. Okay. Audio, go, MP3 files, okay, JSON, go, nothing, and all files. This is all the files extracted using web traffic. As you can see, there is PowerPoint file, open, okay. Xplico is a very powerful network forensic analysis tool. If we go to images, we will see another view to the extracted images. Image, sorry, okay. Mail, let's go to email. A lot of email extracted from the bcap file. Okay, let's try to open this one. Subject email 1 from home to outside. Sender home at homedom.com. Recipient partner at outsidedom.com. Actually, these two domains are local domains created inside our lab. Also, we can open the email.email file. Here we can use free email file viewer. Okay. Okay. Nice. This is the email body from to, like that. Webmail, there is no webmail extracted data. Vibe, SIP, there is no SIP calls. RTB, share HTTP files. Yes, there is 3 files. .exe, as you can see. FTP, there is no FTP. TFTP, printer, MMS, chat. Actually, there is no chat messages inside our Adonai's dbcap file. But as you can see, Xplico supports NNTP, Facebook chat, MSN chat, Yahoo Message, IRC, Baltok, Baltok AXP. Shell. Also, Xplico can parse the telnet sessions or syslog messages. Undecoded message. Okay, that's nice. You can see that the undecoded parts of the bcap file related to SSL protocol. This is one of the main points that we should consider during the network forensic analysis. Network forensic analysis tool cannot decode or cannot analyze encrypted traffic. The traffic should be decrypted before analysis. Whatever the method of decrypting the traffic, but we should know something. There is no forensic analysis on encrypted traffic. Dig, there is no dig information. Okay, that's all. And this is Xplico, one of my favorite open source tools under the category of network forensic analysis tools. Thank you for showing this video, and hope to meet you sooner in another video. Goodbye.